You know what sucks when you're out there riding your bike? Getting all that dust in your eyes. But what's even worse is not looking cool when that's happening. That's why today we got a video here on our top 10 picks of sunglasses to not only keep your eyes nice and free of the dust, but also looking cool on the trail. So sit back, we're gonna go over our top picks, stylish, safety, and everything you need. How's it going, everyone? Mark here from Jenson USA to bring you another great video. And in this video, we're going over our top 10 picks of sunglasses. Now with these sunglass picks, it's not only just about keeping your eyes safe, keeping that dust out of there in case you're following your buddy that's just forever faster than you. It's also about looking good out there on the trails. Because all that matters is when you get down to the bottom of that single track, you look really good. Or when you're out there getting those watts in and maybe you almost got dropped on that group ride, you still look really cool because you got yourself a new set of Oakley Sutros on with a nice reflective prism lenses. So in this video, we're gonna break down some of the key features on our top picks here at Jenson USA to make your choice even a little bit better. So sit back, enjoy the video, maybe have a laugh or two, and see if we can help you make your right choice. All right, so let's move into our first category of brands here, and this is a brand most people know in this industry, and that's Smith. Not only do they make really good helmets and other gear, they also make incredible sunglasses. So our first up here is a Smith Wildcat. Now these are your more extra large frame lens style glasses here. So typically the idea here with these kind of glasses is if with a larger frame lens, it's a little more protection over the face. But also maybe you're just not a good looking rider, and that's okay because the extra large glasses here are gonna try to protect all that and keep all that hidden away. But in reality here, these glasses are really nice. They got a nice moldable frame here, so they're gonna shape really well around your face. It's a decent medium fit. So if you're on that extra large noggin, these might not be the fit for you. But with the medium fit, they tend to fit right in that middle ground for most people. Now with these, they also come with a clear lens. So on those dark, cloudier days, you can still just swap these lenses in pretty easily and still keep your eyes nice and protected. Now they do have a detachable nose and bridge here. It's like a silicone rubber here, so it's gonna fit really nicely. It's not gonna slip when you're out there riding. So whether you're riding super aggressive out mountain trails or you're out on the road, getting those tarmac miles, they're gonna fit and sit really, really nicely. Now also with these is with Smith, like they do with their helmets, their goggles, and if you haven't seen our video, we just recently dropped a video on our top 5 goggles as well. We go over some Smith products there. And in that video, similar with sunglasses, is that Smith eyewear always sits seamlessly with Smith helmets. So if you buy a set of Smith glasses and you have yourself a Smith helmet, expect it to sit and fit perfectly to not only make you look good, but also feel comfortable when you're out there on your rides. So now with these Wildcats, you're kind of getting that partial frame construction. What I mean here is that the frame is kind of also exposing a little bit of the lens here. What that does is it just sheds a little bit of weight, adds a little bit of comfort when you're out there for those really long extended rides. You don't really want something heavy and obnoxious sitting on your face all day when you're sweating and things like that. So that's the Smith Wildcat. Next up, we'll be getting into the Smith Attack Mags, another great option. Now these are more of looking like your traditional cycling glasses. You're only getting that partial frame above the top where the lens is kind of gonna sit exposed on your face. But don't let that fool you as far as comfort. These are very comfortable glasses. They're kind of that moldable rubber here, so it's gonna sit really nice on your face. Again, it's got another extra large lens here for extended protection and a lot of visibility when you're out there on your bike. Now with these glasses here, because there's a lot more lens exposed on them, what they do is they actually coat this with a moisture resistant and smudge resistant protection on here, which that basically is so you need to wipe your face out in the middle of a ride. Maybe you're on that attack when you're out there on that no drop group ride, or on that drop group ride I should say. You don't have to worry about smudging up your glasses and just looking through haze the whole rest of the ride. I've been there, it sucks. You got that one little stain on your glass and it's constantly in your face, just kind of giving you something to focus on besides pedaling really hard. Now also with these, again with like any Smith products, when it comes to their eyewear, whether that be goggles or sunglasses, they fit seamlessly with their helmets, so expect that really nice fit. If you're someone that really appreciates Smith helmets, which they come out with really incredible helmets, make sure to check those out if you haven't. With the Attack mags, you're gonna get that nice traditional look, a seamless fit. It's gonna be much more lightweight construction. And this is typically gonna fit, again, another more of that medium head build. So if you kind of find yourself, you know, not in the extra large range or not in the small range, these are really gonna do it. But if we can show here, and maybe we'll show some B-roll footage here, the glasses have a nice, like moldable bend there too, so you're not getting a really stiff, tight feel. It's gonna kind of mold with your face and give you that comfort when you're out there on the bike. Again, these are the Smith Attack mags. Highly recommended here at Jenson USA. All right, moving into our next brand, we got Poc, high quality products. So first up, we have the Aspire. Now these are, as you can see, are a pretty extra large lens right from the start. So you're gonna get that really, really high amount of coverage on your face. It's gonna hide all those insecurities and everything else you got going on. But it's also just gonna keep your eyes really nice and safe and really open up that field of vision. Now what I like about these Aspires is they have a much more lifestyle look. They don't look specifically just like riding sunglasses. They look like something you could wear off your bike as well and still look really cool. A cool thing about Poc glasses is like these ones specifically have Carl Zeiss technology, and if you know anything about like lens technology, Carl Zeiss is a manufacturer of specific like lenses and glasses when it comes to microscopes, regular reading glasses and everything in between, even up to camera lenses. So the quality in which they put in their product is something you can truly trust. Also with these, you're gonna get a nice adjustable nose bridge here. Now this is hydrophilic, meaning that even when it gets wet, you're not gonna lose that traction on your face. It's not gonna slip around. There's a nice like rubbery silicone here on the temples as well. Basically where these sweat points are, it's gonna just make sure that the sunglasses stay right on your body or on your face, so that way they're not sliding all over the place. Oh, I made a little rhyme there, that's kind of nice. But yeah, so these are the Poc Aspires. They have the clarity lenses. They've been treated for anti-fog, so if you're getting out there and it's nice and moist and hot and everything else, you don't really have to worry about your lenses fogging up and you can't see the road or the trail in front of you. So check out the Poc Aspire. All right, now our second pick in the Poc category brand, we got these Devours. Now maybe this is for the perfect rider out there that can't decide between a set of goggles or a set of glasses, so they went with the Devours. These things are like your XXL lens coverage right there from the start. It almost looks like they slapped a goggle lens right on the front of a sunglass frame. But they still look really good. Basically, these are gonna give you all the freedom and flexibility you want on a ride, while also giving you that extra wide vision coverage when you're out there on your bike. They have adjustable arms, so maybe you wanna find that perfect fit, as well as the adjustable nose bridge here as well that you can set up so it fits perfectly on your face and gives you that nice comfort feeling. They also have these nice little silicone pieces here that'll sit against your skin. Again, hydrophilic material, so they're not gonna get slippery when they're wet. So it's gonna kind of sit right there perfectly, exactly where you want it. These do have interchangeable lenses, so if you want to change your lens out from a clear to a darker lens, depending on the environment in which you're riding, you're going to get all that with these Devours. Now another great thing is these are also treated for like an anti-fog and even an anti-scratch resistant. So not 100% scratch anti-scratch, but a much more resistant one. We all have been in those situations where maybe you go down on your bike, let's hope you don't, but the last thing you want to do is pick up your sunglasses and they're completely wrecked because they just kind of happen to fall off your face. Or maybe you go in the middle and you come to a stop and you go to put your glasses on your helmet and they fall off because you missed the holes. The last thing you want to do is pick up your glasses and have that really, you know, nasty scratch on those lenses when you just got yourself a nice new pair. So these lenses are treated with that. They are in conjunction with Carl Zeiss technology, so you're getting that really nice clarity as well on these Poc Devours. So if you're looking for an extra large, you know, vision range, you kind of like that look of maybe having a goggle, maybe having sunglasses, you're kind of flirting with a line in between, check out the Poc Devours. All right, moving into our next category or category of brands here, and that is Oakley. Everyone knows about Oakley. They've been in the sports sunglass goggle game for a very long time. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're a brand you can truly trust. So first up here, we got the Oakley Sutros. These sunglasses kind of started going famous when Patrick Mahomes from Kansas City Chiefs, I think at the time, was wearing these glasses, and everyone kind of, from a lifestyle perspective, fell in love with these glasses. But they've also been around in the game when it comes to sports because they're a good, trusted, quality frame that's going to give you a really nice fit, as well as that nice coverage and protection when you're out there riding your bike. So these are equipped with the prism lenses. Oakley Prism technology is really good clarity. It's going to enhance those colors when you're out there riding or whatever sport it is you're looking to get into. But they also fit really nice. They have a nice anti-stress frame technology. So basically, you're throwing them on and off your face. They're not going to start wearing out, and then you're going to look down a month later and be like, man, you know, my glasses are done. I need to get a new pair. They're meant for you to actually get out there and participate in a sport. Hopefully it's cycling and getting out there pedaling, and they're gonna last you a long time. They also just look really good. You can buy all different kinds of lenses for them. That way you can change out those lenses to different colors and different options with the Prism technology. They also offer a full UV and blue light protection on there. So maybe you want to look cool indoors and throw your Sutros on when you're working behind your computer before you go out on your lunch ride, and you don't want your eyes to get damaged from the blue light. You're going to get that from these as well. They're super lightweight, they look really good, and they'll last a long time, the Oakley Sutros. All right, next up in our pick for Oakley sunglasses is the Oakley Holbrook. Now, I know down this list, we've kind of gone over a lot of really big frame sunglasses with big lenses, and maybe that's not like your style. You put them on, you're like, that's just not for me. I totally understand, and that's totally fine as well. You don't have to have these big, you know, extra coverage lenses on your face to still keep your eyes nice and protected when you're out there riding your bike, or just to look cool when you're off your bike. So the Holbrooks kind of fit that nice category well. They look like your typical lifestyle sunglass. They fit really nicely. It's a little bit smaller of a frame. They do have the Holbrook XLs as well, which we carry on our site, so make sure to check those out if you want just a little bit bigger of a frame and a lens there. But so again, this is that stress-free frame material. You're gonna get a lot of movement here in the frame. You're not gonna have to worry about it kind of stretching out and not molding back to where it was on your face. These have the prism lenses, so again, you're getting that nice clarity vision that you want in a lens when you're on or off your bike to see everything how it should be. And they're gonna protect your eyes, so that's really important. When you're out there on those really long rides, the last thing you want, if you've ever had, I don't know if it's actually being sunburnt in your eyes, but I mean, there's been times when I've been out riding for a really long time, say snowboarding or even around my bike, and not bring my sunglasses, and it feels like your eyes are just dry afterwards and they're hurting. And that's because basically those UV rays are basically damaging your eyes. So having a nice pair of sunglasses, like say the Holbrooks, the Sutros, the Aspires, or any one of these models, is really there to help you protect your eyes, not only and just look really cool. So again, with these are just gonna give you more of that lifestyle look, but still also designed for you on that sport style attitude. So they're gonna give you the protection to keep your eyes safe on the bike, but still look really good. These are the Oakley Holbrooks. All right, next up is the brand Tifosi, and this may be a brand that you kind of overlooked because you've heard of helmets from Poc or Smith, and you've heard of Oakley all over in different other sports, but Tifosi is not a brand you want to overlook. Not only are they affordable when it comes to cycling sunglasses or sport sunglasses, but they still give you that really nice high quality effect. So first up here, we have these Sledge lights. Now these fit really nicely in that cycling category. They look like your typical cycling glasses. They got a really nice adjustable frame here, so it's gonna sit really nice on your head. You're gonna get that kind of stress-free bend here, so it's gonna mold with you really well. They come equipped with a polycarbonate shatter-proof lens, so should that big rock get kicked up or something hit your lens, you don't have to worry about this lens shattering on your face. They are fog resistant, scratch resistant, and they just sit really nice. They have a nice hydrophilic nose guard here. The whole arm piece for your temples and around your head has that nice silicone hydrophilic kind of rubber there, so it's not going to slip around when you're really sweaty. They're just super durable. They look really well, and they 100% are not going to break your bankroll. They also have these great, I just realized, ventilation systems on the top. So as you can see there, maybe we'll get a nice little B-roll shot, but there's a nice little set of ventilation right above the top of the lens there, just to kind of keep that airflow going when you're out there pedaling hard on those long, hot days. So if you're looking for something a little bit more on that affordable option, Tifosi Swank lights or Tifosi Sledge lights are gonna be the ones for you. All right, and the next up here for Tifosi are, like I kind of mentioned previously in the little clip a second ago, the Tifosi Swanks. Now these are probably the most affordable, best sunglasses for riding that you could get your hands on. Coming in at around 30 bucks, you're gonna still get yourself a really quality set of sunglasses, ones that, you know, maybe they fell out of your pocket, you stepped on them, your kids grabbed them and they broke the arm off. You're not gonna be that upset about it. You just grab yourself a second pair. I actually always have a few pairs of these just in case I need to throw them on my kids because they're complaining about needing sunglasses or anything else. But I also ride in them. They're super nice quality for the cost in which you're getting. You can even get them in a polarized option. So if you're looking for that polarized lens, again, so they are treated with a nice anti-fog coating on the lens. They're pretty durable in the sense that they got a nice bend to them. They're not gonna give you that typical cycling look. They're much more of a lifestyle approach, but still like shaped in a way that's gonna keep your eyes protected from both dust and debris when you're out there riding on the trails. And they're 100% UVA, UVB protected. So you can't really beat that on a $30, you know, or around $30 pair of sunglasses. So check out the Tifosi Swanks if you're just looking for that nice little like throw around style of sunglasses that you can still get out there on your bike and get exactly what you want. All right, and last up in our brand category here for top sunglasses is 100%. This is gonna finish 100% of the video here on these next two options. But first up here is the Speedcraft Air. Now these may be the most innovative sunglasses when it comes to cycling that you're gonna really get your hands on. Now with these, the first and primary thing I wanna talk about here, which is, you know, the biggest feature, is they have nasal dilators. And you might be saying like, what is that? Basically, you get these little magnet sets that you put on your nose, and then right here on the bottom of the glasses, there's the other set of magnets, and they basically open up your airway to just continually getting you more oxygen when you're out there pedaling your bike. So probably a little more designed for that person out there really trying to put those watts in on the road bike, getting on that gravel race or even on that cross country race. These are really designed for sport racing and really excelling in the sport in mind. And another great feature about these, besides that nasodilator, which I think is such a crazy and interesting technology, but there's a lot of proven results there on getting that extra oxygen if you're someone out there trying to get that next, you know, KOM or whatever it may be. Is the way these are designed, you'll see there's a little pad right here up on the forehead, and what that does is it lets the sunglass and the frame sit a little bit farther away from your face. And the purpose of that is so more airflow comes in, so you're not gonna worry about getting fogged up or a lot of sweat dripping down into your lenses and that kind of thing when you're out there really pushing that KOM or really pushing that race where you may be at the top end of your riding. So what they've done is they've put all these different features in here to make it so that sunglasses is the last thing you need to be worrying about when you're out there riding, and it's giving you that enhanced oxygen to keep you pedaling. As well as these, the lenses are treated with anti-fog, anti-scratch, or resistance technology. They have that nice hydrophilic silicone or rubber on the side, so basically they're not gonna slip around when they're connected to your nose and sitting perfectly right there on your forehead. They offer really nice job on 360-degree visibility, so they're really gonna give you all that vision that you need, whether you're trying to hit that turn really quick. If you've been paying attention to any of like the cross-country racing lately, you've seen some of the gnarlier the tracks they're getting. You want to really be able to see what you're doing. So if you're looking for something to really up that game in the racing aspect of cycling, I would highly recommend the 100% Speedcraft Air. So last up on the list, coming from 100% and certainly not the least, is a nice solid Sportcoupe. Now these glasses are really designed for any style of riding, any sport. They just have that nice, good aspect and feel when it comes, so you're getting a nice quality frame with these glasses. It's a nice, thick, durable, but also flexible technology here, so it doesn't feel cheap. It feels really solid on your face. It's got that nice silicone hydrophilic nose piece here, so it's not going to slip around like we've seen with a lot of the other glasses, and it's great that they keep that kind of stuff in mind here, knowing that you're going to be out there sweating and riding your bike. And that same style material right here, again, is around your temples and around the back of your head to just give you that really, really nice feel. Now also with these is they have been treated, the lenses have, with an anti-oil, anti-scratch resistance, so no fogging. You're not gonna get any, like if you happen to rub them with your fingers, you're not gonna get that really nasty like blotch on there that you're looking through the whole time when you're riding. These are just a great all-around sport glass. If you're looking for something to ride on your bike, also off your bike, maybe you're a dual sport athlete, these are probably the option that you're gonna wanna pick, and these are the 100% Sportcoupes. So these have been our top picks here at Jenson USA on sunglasses to both keep your eyes, safe when you're out there riding on the trail, but also look good when you're off your bike, just out in a lifestyle setting. Whether you want that full face coverage like Poc has to offer, or you want a little more lifestyle approach like an Oakley Holbrook, or even that full-on race technology coming in with 100% Speedcraft Air, we got you covered on all of these picks. They're picks that you can trust, ones that the technology, the quality, and the look is something that's gonna just keep you out there smiling and having a great time. Maybe you like this video and you wanna see more. We also did a video recently on top road helmets, which all these sunglasses are gonna look incredible to go with any of those road helmets on our top picks there as well. So make sure to check that out. And as always, like we love and we do and we live by here, and that's to just keep pedaling.